as you know, probably are immutable. That means once they are created, they cannot be erased. So what a Creator Club is doing is actually based on the activities that you do on the system, they will reward you. And in today's presentation, I will be covering all those details, like what is this learn token concept is all about, and what is the intention behind that, and finally, how does it actually help you to earn certain things over a period of time, and when it actually becomes get listed elsewhere, then how actually it can become some kind of a money equivalent to your earnings. Okay, are there any specific questions you can ask us? I can see 13 people into this, and another 5 minutes we are start. Uh, so this session actually I'm doing on learn tokens, but my current topic, which is regularly I'm doing, is actually metaverse. Hello, Suyesh. Uh, yeah, today I'm doing a session on learn tokens, which will enable to convert your learning on this platform into some kind of a tokenization, which will be actually can be used for everything else. Sagar, good evening. So I guess all of you have looked into the topic. Any questions on this learn token 101 before we start? I will make a very detailed presentation, but then in case you already have come out some concept or some questions on your mind, you can post it here. I will just try to answer them. Sagar, Shuyesh, Rajat, Pawan. Okay, Rajat, you are new to stream. Good evening. Okay. So let me very briefly tell you, because I have another 4 minutes to launch my session today. Rajat, Creator Club is a live streaming platform. So what it means is actually it will bring together the content developers or content creators like us. It could be a engineering faculty like me, or it could be some expert in the field. And now they connect it to people who are interested to learn that one. So like all of you who have logged in into the session, you are all you will actually benefit. That means this live streaming platform will allow people to get into this. Okay, Harsha. So what is a speciality of this? We This kind of a things are already there in YouTube and all, where live streaming would happen. But the beauty of the learn token is actually it will reward your learning. What it means is, suppose like Harsha, you are there, or Sagar, you are here. So now if you, by participating in a session of say 10 or 20 minutes for your current activity within the system, it will reward you. How will it reward? How much it will reward? I will let you know. Okay. And not only that, in order to encourage every participant to be very interactive, for every question that you ask, there is a reward. So there is a reward. Okay. And now they use what I call a CRT. That means creator reward token. So that will be summed up, and finally you will get it as a token which can be redeemed later. That means you can encash it over a period of time, not necessarily as a money, but as something else. Okay. So Rajat, have I answered your question? Shriyesh, good evening. So Rajat, have I answered your question? And one more request actually. Good evening, good evening. Okay. Shriyansh, we are actually talking about learn token here, which is a new concept by the Creator Club, which ensures that student not only learn something but keeps learning while all along is learning. So lifelong learning also becomes lifelong earning also. Okay. And Rajesh, in case you are new to this stream, so kindly follow me. There will be a button on your things actually, so that I can, you can keep updated with my presentation. Currently, I'm offering a 6 months course kind of a thing on metaverse, but over the next few days, I will be adding additional things. Okay. So that would be helpful, because those who people follow will get notification regarding my sessions, and that would a kind of a help for you. Okay. So anybody else has any other specific question before I start? And secondly, I want you to do one thing on your session, on your screen, on the top right side, next to your video, your profile photo, there is something on learn and earn. Can you click and see that? Hello? Everybody, on your screen, there is something called learn and earn at the top of your screen. Kindly click and see on that. So it will show you a kind of a graph where actually What are the different earning that you are doing? Uh, are you able to see? Can somebody acknowledge that? You should be something like this. Are you able to see something like this? No, now actually I'm showing it. Can you see this? Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. Now this is what the learning idea is all about. I will just show you that one. Okay. Uh, See, for example, kindly look at scene. So your stream time, that means the amount of time that you spend on this stream, whether my session or any other session, that is actually counted here 500 seconds. Okay, and your watch time. So that is actually as a participant that you do. For example, streaming is for a people that who are making presentation like me. Okay, and the learn tokens earned is the cumulative total. Okay, and learn tokens burned is, I will tell you what it is all about. Okay, is this clear? People have seen this? Okay. So I think it is exactly 6 o'clock. I will start my presentation. Yeah, I will start. There are 16 students, 16 participants in this. Good evening, everybody, and very happy to welcome you all for this session called Learn Tokens. I will tell you the whole idea of Learn Tokens and how it is going to help. Okay, and the reason why Creator Token has, Creator Club has written this. Okay. Today we think of like what we call actually lifelong learning. That means world is changing so fast that actually you should, unless you keep learning, let alone you are surviving, you cannot surviving becomes a big challenge. So in order to do that, we have been given many platforms to learn. One of them is actually digital platform, and most of us actually learn things from say YouTube videos and live streaming and all. But there actually what happens is most of the times we are a passive learner. Either we look at a recorded session or look at a live streaming where actually we don't actively participate. If you are a person like me who is a teacher, we know that whenever we conduct a G meeting or a Google class, okay, most of the students will not actually actively participate, just they log in and go out. So why does this actually happen? Because there is no connection between their learning and testing. That means, suppose I'm teaching a semester course starting in January, they know students know that actually they would don't have to learn in the month of January. They can actually learn and mug it up just before an internal assessment examination or final examination. So now this connect is actually a problem. And the reason why we have not been able to solve so far is actually there is no mechanism on Google Meet and all to see whether somebody is actually actively participating in the session or not. That problem has been solved by LearnToken. So LearnToken actually monitors a learner or a person who is a participant continuously, and for his participation, it awards with certain credits. Okay, and for the next, that means his involvement. That means the question that he is asked in a session or try to answer another somebody's question, it will start rewarding him. Okay, so by doing this, actually, the whole idea is to engage you. That means a learner should be engaged. So normally what happens is you log in and walk out kind of a thing. So many of my students keep telling us like, see, if there's a 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock class, they will log in at 9 o'clock and disappear. And 45 minutes, they will be doing many things, either taking bath or taking breakfast or walking. And this actually happens in almost of all of the corporate meetings also. Okay. So that's the reason now we wanted to develop a system. Okay. So any specific question on this regarding the intention? The Learn Token is about helping learner not only to get engaged in a session, but also to help him earn to the degree at which or to the proportionality to which actually he can actually participate in this. Okay. And Sagar is asking how can use this token. Okay. For that, I have to tell you the technology background. Okay. Today, we have a technology called blockchain. So blockchain actually creates tokens. What it means is it creates records which are immutable. That means once the document is created or a transaction is created, that it cannot be changed. So this is actually called peer-to-peer communication. Okay, so that means you don't have to depend on a third party for your transaction. For instance, today, if I want to transfer money to you or you want to give me a check and all, normally what happens is we have to give either a check or send it through a bank. And this mechanism is called centralized mechanism, where we lose a lot of money because there are commissions by the bank, there are delays in their payments, and there are transactional problems. So in order to overcome, blockchain is a new technology which helps you to communicate with another person, that is another peer-to-peer communication without a centralized authority. So this means it opens up many things. For instance, okay, Bitcoin is one decentralized currency which can be used for actually validating something. Okay, so that is a token all about. But token is a very general thing. It in on a blockchain you can create token for anything and everything, and you have to add value to that. And what Creator Club has done is actually they are using a blockchain platform to create tokens, and these tokens are given to learners. So to begin with, these tokens can be used for actually acquiring and collecting, but over a period of time, those tokens can have value. For example, as I show you later, say for example, there may be an expert giving a session on Creator Club, then the expert may say that you can attend my session only provided you give me two or three learn tokens. Or somebody may say, actually, you can buy my book provided it is 100 rupees. But if you give me two learn tokens, I will give you that book free of cost. So essentially, Mr. Sagar, the way that you can use token is to exchange or redeem. So in the earlier stages, actually, you get concession on the platform, but over a period of time, actually, it can also have a monetary value. Okay. So have I answered your question, Mr. Sagar? Are there any? It has a value, but it may not have an equivalent monetary value as of now. Okay, that means if you ask me, like a Bitcoin has certain value in the market, okay, and Ethereum has certain value in the market. So Learn token will have that value, but to begin with, now it is an inside system token which can be exposed to public little later, where actually it can have value. For example, assume that there is a person who is delivering a session on Creator Club, and there is one person who has not know about Creator Club, but he want to attend that session. Maybe at that time, actually, he may say that I want 3 tokens to attend this session, but I don't have them. Can I buy it from you? So that time, actually, you can fix. Okay, there is an option called auctioning also on this platform. So have I answered your question? Then actually I will go to my presentation and do this, and then actually I will try to answer your questions later. Okay. So welcome again. So one of the fundamental principles of this idea is actually is like this. You can see on the right side. Okay, where is this? Okay, on the right side here, actually it is watch and earn. So if you are one of the most passive person, that means you just put your screen, I mean your video on and watch, then also you will have get certain things. Okay, that means there is some credit for your attending, I mean, or just participating in the session. So what you get actually is called learn token. And why is it called learn token? It rewards your learning system. Okay, I will just share this. So in this presentation today, actually, I'll be talking what is LearnToken, an introduction to that, and how it will help you a learner. Okay, this is a very powerful concept because it is one of the innovative application of blockchain, and the power of blockchain already is known through your Bitcoin or Ethereum. Okay. So very recently, the Creator Club has launched this. So launching a learn, okay, you are learn and earn, okay, and through this learn tokens. So let me explain what is the concept of learn token. Okay. So learn token is actually an instrument. What does this do? Actually, it will learner rewarding system. That means if there is a learner, we will reward him. In today's educational system, rewarding will come later. For example, you learn something from January, February, March, April, and you write your final examination, and actually you take a degree or a certificate. But what this learn token does is actually it has put it on an online platform, and it is continuously available. That means every 5 minutes, I told you, you can see your refreshment. Okay. So because rewarding system is there, it gives you a 360 feedback. That means at the end of the session, you can see that how many seconds did you participated, did you ask the question or not, or did you get the answer for your question or not. Okay. and it also helps you to do an online learning without much waste of time. That means for everything that you learn, you are getting rewarded. So the session actually, first thing actually, learn tokens by watching my live streams on Creator. So any creator, any contenter will put this so that you can go. For example, today you actually are attending my session. For whatever the duration that you stay here and whatever the question that you ask here, you will get rewarded. I will show you how to do that. Okay. So now, how to learn tokens are earned, how learn tokens are earned. Okay. Users each day have the ability to earn a max number of CRT. CRT is actually creator reward token, daily loot on this platform. The daily loot is based on the amount of content being created, if you are a creator, or contently being consumed. That means either you are consuming that. Okay. This is visible on the top of your right corner web platform, learn and earn. Okay. Okay, so now are you getting it? Okay, now actually if you go to onto your screen, okay, on the right side, you click on learn and earn, you will see certain thing. Okay, are you able to see this? I will say that. Hello, everybody, Chetan Kumar. Tell me, good evening. So everybody go to your screen and click on learn and earn, and you should be seeing something like this. Are you able to see this? Can anybody acknowledge? Okay, so now you get there. Actually there are certain parameters. For example, the number one parameter says that what is that you are streaming. That means I am a content creator, I'm streaming today. So even a creator will be rewarded for that. Okay, and the second one is actually your watch time. That means how much time that you have watched. And actually if you refresh it probably, and if the session is 5 minutes, then you also see that in the 5 minutes whatever that you have learned. Can you see that one? Is it showing you the update for the last 5 minutes? Are you able to see? Can anybody confirm? Okay, so this is essentially the idea of learn token. That means whenever you participate in a learning session like this, you will be rewarded either for watching that or for asking question or the involvement and other things. Okay. So got it. Okay. Users each day have the ability to earn a maximum number of CRT. That means the more the session that you attend, more the tokens that you will generate. So this is visible, I showed you on the top that you are already seeing. Okay. And once you collect this CRT, that means a creator reward token, okay, or tokens that can be converted into learn upon the user request. That means suppose you collect and it becomes say 1,000 LearnTokens, 1,000 CRT, then you can convert them into a learn token where each one CRT is converted to one learn. That means one CRT you need to one learn. Okay, the formula for earning is very clear here. So if you want to earn CRT, use a daily watch time. That means if you are watching my session for 10 minutes, then that is multiplied by 1. Okay. And if you ask me a question, number of questions asked is multiplied by 2. Okay. And total watch time into day. That means maybe you will attend 10 minutes of mine or 10 minutes of somebody else or half an hour of somebody else. That all together and total number of questions asked into 2 and into daily loot into 2. This is something that the calculations will decided by the company. Okay. Well, actually, there is no upper limit for you because you are constrained by the time. That means at any moment, actually, you can attend one session. Okay. And I can show you in the last slide. Now, unlike in the other mechanism, actually, you cannot open multiple windows, browser windows, and start attending multiple sessions simultaneously. That is prevented by a mechanism within this. So assume that the creator session start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and goes up to 8:30. Assume that you attend all of them without any stop. Then probably for 7.5, whatever that 5.5 hours, actually you can get that. Okay, so the maximum is decided by you and by your participant. So if you passively attend all of them, you get certain credit. But suppose in each session you have two questions, then you get it. Okay. Okay, the next question that Sagar is asking, when does this token will come into your account? So that is being progress being under now actually. Now I told you if you click on learn and earn, you will see certain things. Okay, this credit will be maintained for some time and they will convert that and put it into your account. That I will show you in the next slide. Okay. But is this clear? What is Learn Token? Learn Token is all about a rewarding system for a learner, and that is proportional to your participation plus your active involvement by asking questions. And that is something called CRT. And depending on your activity, passive participation has less weightage, active questioning has more weightage. So, are there any questions on this? Because yeah, Pawan. Yes, the idea is there. Futurely, when in future they will help you to convert that into a MetaMask wallet. And I will show you the last my last slide is there. That is all about that. Okay. Okay. So now I will move on. Okay. I think you have no questions because I want you to understand this concept because it's a very powerful concept. And if you actually start using it or start harnessing it, then there is a lifelong um, idea for you. Okay. So now I will move to the next one. So that means watch Web3 content and earn tokens. And I will told you that means your stream time if you are a contenter, your watch time if you are just a passive, then and learn tokens earned is this. Okay. And learn tokens burned is this. I will tell you what is earn and burn. So the first value proposition is learn something new and earn. For example, today you are learning about Learn Token, and because you are attending a session, you are getting some tokens being rewarded to you. Okay, and these are called loyalty tokens. So loyalty tokens is to begin with, we will offer you certain benefits. For example, if you go to a more shop or a particular shop, they say next time if you come, we will give you 10% discount. So that 10% discount actually is not the cash that they are giving, but in future calculations or future purchases, they will give you off, right? So something like that would happen. So you will get a learn tokens, which are called loyalty tokens because it makes you keep coming to learner platform, creator platform all the time. Okay. And redeem them for the exclusive access and content. What it actually means is, see, suppose you go to a mall and you say like, see, 20% they will give off a coupon. Okay. And next time if you go and if the item is 10,000, 100 rupees, then they'll give you for 80 rupees. So that process is called redeem. That means you have earned something and you are paying when you are submitting or surrendering it to get something of a benefit. This what I told you was actually a basic opportunity, but then there are additional things. For example, additional learn may be earned by bounty. That means a particular person who has lot of tokens in his content may say like, see, to promote a particular subject, say you just attend my session, you will get a bounty. That means every person who is attending a session will get 5 learn tokens. That's also possible. That's kind of a thing that also happens. Okay. And the platform is also okay, and this is very important. Okay, and you should know the platform has an inbuilt anti-cheating mechanism to prevent users from just switching on and auto-playing the streams on the background. So this is an important thing. I told you it is possible in YouTube and all. You can open multiple windows and attend. You can be listening to multiple live streams. So they don't actually monitor you. But this system actually has this. That means if you are not on a particular window for a minute or more, then actually it will be detected. So auto playing is also not allowed in it. Means it is actually prevented. Okay. Now I'll come back to Mr. Questions. Okay. Mr. Suyesh, you had asked me this question. Like, okay, what is the maximum token that I can earn? So if you are attending all the streams, that means at any given moment you are attending one stream because there is a mechanism to, uh, I mean, uh, avoid you from switching on and just auto playing. So if you attend all the 5.5 hours of session, there is certain things that you will get. Okay. And okay. Okay. Now, am I audible? Please confirm. Hello. Okay. Okay. And see, okay, how does this bounty work? That's what I'm telling you. See, suppose somebody introducing a big new subject, and now there is no traction for that. For example, I have this problem. So although people know about metaverse, getting people for metaverse courses or metaverse sessions is very difficult. Then what I will do on a learner platform, I will say that those who attend this will get 5 learn tokens for every session they attend. So that is called bounty. That means I have a collection of learn tokens to encourage people to come to my session. I'm giving that. Okay. So Mr. Sagar, how does bounty work? Bounty actually the tokens offered by the content creator for the learner. Today you are earning because you are participating and asking question, but somebody can offer you. For example, I am offering a new book launch, so I want everybody to attend for that launch. Then how do I attract people? People may not come because they may not be interested. Then I will say anybody who registers my session will get 5 tokens, learn tokens. So that is bounty. Okay. Is this clear, Mr. Sagar? Okay. Okay. And now this is an important thing because some people were asking like whether it has a money value and all. Look at this. Okay. CRT is on creator is made visible on the top of your collar. That means you can see that I have shown you. Okay. Then it will be converted into 1:1. That means if you have 100 CRT, then you will get 100 learn tokens. Okay. The CRT not burned. Okay. Now once you earn this money, I mean this creative, this can be burned. That means you can exchange it for something else. Okay. So what it means is actually if you earn 10 tokens, I mean 10 learn tokens, they can be transferred to your MetaMask wallet. So somebody was asking this question. Who was that? Okay. Mr. Sagar, you are asking when does this token will come into my account, right? So now, can we transfer this token to our MetaMask? Can you see this one, Mr. Pawan and Mr. Who is this Sagar? Pawan, can you see this MetaMask thing on your my presentation? Yeah. So I think I have answered your question. Sagar, I think also answered your question. When does this token will come to you? See, that is there in the last few lines. Okay. Now look at this. All transactions, okay. The CRT not burned will be converted into Learn and transferred to your MetaMask wallet. Okay. Every Friday, lots of 2000. That means if you have 2000 CRTs, that will be converted into your Learn tokens and move on to your MetaMask account. Okay. And by the then CRT equivalent of at least 2000 in their app wallet, or it can be carried over to the following week. That means if there is a change of plan and all, maybe that will happen once in week or once in 2 weeks. But probably you know that. So that means when you are learning, you are earning, and your earning is called CRTs. They have a conversion into learn tokens, and they will be credited to your MetaMask account on every Friday. Okay. And last line is important for people who are interested. Okay. All transactions pertaining to Learn are carried off by the platform by Learn project team. That means it will off platform. That means on the background, this will be converted and given to you. Okay. This is important for serious minded people who are into Bitcoin and all. This is very important. Learn is a BEP token on Beyond's blockchain. Okay, so I told you we are using a cryptocurrency idea, but although it itself is not cryptocurrency, and the reason why we don't say currency is actually in India, cryptocurrencies are not legally valid and allowed. Okay, so now Learn is a BEP20 token on a Beyond's blockchain. Phase one of the project is primarily around earning CRT and consequently learn. But few days then burn will be introduced soon. That means there will be a burn mechanism. That means you can exchange. Okay. So Pawan, can we transfer into this? Okay. And another question was there. Uh, Mr. Sagar, you are asked this, does it have a value? Okay, currently you will have your value in terms of say learn tokens. But once it is introduced into the a platform or a auction thing or actually a kind of a CBT they call actually, and it can have certain commercial value altogether. Okay. So some of the uses of the learn token is actually you can redeem. How do you can say exclusive group with me. For example, tomorrow I may actually have to conduct one session for a set of learners, and they may assume that they are in a college, and college wants to introduce this system into their classroom. Then I want to convince those people about this. Then the college may ask me, okay, you conduct a half an hour session for my students on. Then I will say, no, I can't do this unless you actually submit me my certain learn tokens, because I need to be rewarded, right? So in that actually people can conduct an exclusive session with a particular person one and all. Secondly, it is possible to one-on-one with me. For example, assume that there is one expert like a doctor or a specialist or an astrologer, and if you want to have a one-on-one session with him, if it's a medical case, then you don't want to go public, it has to be one-to-one. So there actually you can do that one. And finally, you can also do, for example, tomorrow somebody will ask me anything about learn token, that also I can release and do that. Okay, so kindly join me and start earning. Okay. So the conclusion is learn token is a learner creator rewarding system. That means learner will also rewarded and teacher also get rewarded, or the person who that. Both learners and content creators can harness its potential. That means you can be passive participant and you can earn money. I mean earn token, which can be converted into usually money. Okay, and creators can harness this. Okay. So okay, so any questions or anything that I did not answer here in this session? My idea to summarize was to introduce to a learn token, which is a very innovative, because today online learning resources are many, but it is very difficult to know whether a particular person is actually gone through the entire content or whether he has grasped or not. And we don't even know that whether he has gone through all 60 minutes of a video and all. So this learn token concept actually helps you to solve that problem. So not only that, it encourages learner to be actively participate. Today, learners are not interested in a particular class, okay, for a simple reason that they are not evaluated immediately. Suppose I conduct a class on January 1st on, say, Metaverse. My student knows that the examination will happen sometime in the month of April. Why should I learn? So that's the reason he is not active. But now, if he knows that, okay, if I ask a question, I get some credit through a CRT, and that can be converted in, then actually he will actually active participate. Secondly, if you are a teacher like me, you can actually conduct your classes here and say, like, see, those students who will get this number of tokens, or the top 4 students who get highest tokens will get, say, distinction or a S grade. So in an institution like us, where actually we grade students on grades like S, A, B, C, I can say that. Okay. So if for any question, then I'll be interested. Okay. And in case any of these people have not followed me, kindly follow me. There is a follow on your account, so that I can keep meeting you often and try to answer your questions. Okay. So my next session is on metaverse. That is tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the evening here. Okay, so people who are interested can attend, because metaverse is one very powerful technology which is shaping our life. Yes. So any feedback if you want to give, you can give us. Yeah, Sagar, have you already subscribed to me? Are you following me? In case not, kindly follow, because at least it will help me to send you a notification regarding a topic that I'll be doing in future. So kindly follow me, Mr. Sagar, Pavan, and who else? Uh, Suyesh, Chetan Kumar. Okay, so kindly try to follow me. Yeah. So if you can follow up, follow, then automatically you get a notification. Mr. Chetan Kumar. Okay. You said hello, and after that you didn't ask any question. Any question from your side, Mr. Chetan Kumar? Because my mandate today is to convince you that what is this all about, because I'm charmed by this particular concept, and I'm actually a teacher in engineering college. So what happens is teaching is my profession. So now that Creator Club has come with so much innovative technology, which will help me to monitor my students all the time, and without actually obstructing them. For example, I can conduct this class on a Creator platform like this one, and I can see who is doing what, and directly I can ask question, or they can also answer back to me. Okay. So kindly follow me if anybody has not already followed. Okay, and that would help us to keep you updated. So I again request everybody. Chetan Kumar, are you in the session still? Shriyansh. Okay, I will just read all the names. Rajat, you are there. Pavan, you are there. I know. Suyosh, okay, and then Shriyansh, okay. Yes, sir. Chetan Kumar, any specific question? I just want to. Oh, thank you, Suyesh. Kindly follow me. Uh, Not only it gives us numbers, that is a reason, but then also it will help you to reach you out. Okay. Suyesh, kindly follow me. Okay, done, sir. Thank you. Chetan Kumar, are you following me? So, in case it is good, I mean, you are okay with you, you can actually share your background. See, my background is I am an engineering teacher, so I teach subject in computer science department, and I teach courses like cloud computing and all. So please tell me your background so that I can tune up my presentation. But the least that I can expect from you is actually you should I mean, so to say, follow me. And tomorrow, 6 o'clock, I will have this session on metaverse. And okay, Chetan Kumar, you are a law teacher. Very good, very good. So I know then Chetan Kumar. Okay, I think we are already connected on WhatsApp. Okay, so this is my number 6360 Okay. Anybody can contact me anytime. Just WhatsApp me. Kindly WhatsApp me message before you call if you want to call me. Okay. Um, if there are any feedback or if there are any specific questions about Learn Token that you did not understand, you can WhatsApp me. I will answer you. But I will be conducting the sessions quite a number of times. Okay. So, with one more final request to follow me, I'm just closing this. Thanks for attending my session. Tomorrow you can attend my. Tomorrow you are invited for my metaverse session. Okay. Oh, bye bye. So Yosh, please follow me. That would help me a lot. Okay. Bye for now. Okay. Bye. Okay. Yeah. Leave the session.